Yo, what's up gamer, Pianix here. Today we're gonna be taking a look at Device's impressive 25 kills CT half on Overpass. It was the last map of a best of 3 series where Astralis eliminated Spirits from Blast Major RMR. You're gonna be learning secret trips and tricks from the Danish superstar himself, things like positioning, crosshair placement, utility usage, all gonna be shown in the video. Let's jump straight into it. Alright, so it looks like Device is gonna push short here. Also worth to note, he has dual Berettas and Kevlar, so he got dropped the dual Berettas from one of his teammates. Getting flashed into short pipe. Pretty sure it was a teammate's flash. Another flash towards monster. Okay, spraying those dual Berettas and praying. So guys, if you want to execute the same strat as Astralis did, you need 2 players. You're dropping dual Berettas for 1 player and buying 2 flashes. Your player with dual Berettas is gonna be running in short and peeking short pipe. And you're gonna be throwing first flash for the short pipe, aiming over here. Jump throw. This is how the flash is gonna pop. It's gonna blind anyone going through the short pipe by trying to rush water. And the second flash, you're gonna aim over here. Run and jump throw. The flash is gonna pop right in front of monster pipe and blind anyone in front of monster. This is how it pops. Now he probably knows that some people are out B. Still has an inkling that someone can come towards short pipe. He's aware of them, of the spirit players being out B. Checking every angle, still being aware of push monster. My Device pushes behind monster. Let's see what he can do with the dual Berettas. Oh, spirit players are not peeking at all, which is surprising. Okay, not much he can do with that. Device has a good spawn towards mid, he's gonna probably peek with a scout. Also worth to note that he's solo on A at this moment. Flagged one, pretty good. Charlie starts stacking 4B, so it's pretty common on ecos, or I mean, it's pretty common on 4s for teams to play 1 A with scout and stack 4 with pistols towards B. As you can see, Astralis are pushing the whole monster area, so it kind of forces Spirit to go towards A, because they don't have any space taken towards B. Vice is playing around map and jumping around dice here. This is a pretty good way to jump spot next to the SWAT and the behind dice. If you want to jump spot on A, you need to watch out for the way you're jump spotting. You can't be just jumping like this because you're lingering in the air for a long time and you're very easy to hit. So what you need to do is you need to either jump sideways, you can do that with a weapon or without the weapon, and also you need to watch out for the timing long. So this jump spot is, you can actually spot both, like if you're jumping like this. But you wanna jump kind of in a circle, like jump spotting like this, yes, it's gonna show you both banana, toilets, and long, but as again, you're lingering in the air for a bit too long and you're easier to hit. You wanna jump spot around like Device did, so just move around, jump in the circle, or sideways. Also watch out for the timing, where a T can creep up next to this wall, because if you're jumping like this, you can't see the whole angle. What you can do, if you don't want to get caught off guard by this angle, you can just jump spot long. If you don't see anyone, you can just quickly peek over here and check that left side and then keep jump spotting banana and long. Just like he's doing it right now. Jump spotting dice and peeking long. Switching between those two things. Staying mobile, not standing in one spot. There's good smoke, so he's aware of possibility of someone being banana, but... And the round's gonna end. Spirit player safe. Kind of surprising they didn't go for 2v3, I guess they were low. One of them was tagged with scout, so couldn't do much. So Device keeps scout. This is a molotov towards T-stairs, very important molotov to know. Flashing above for BlameF to peek. BlameF dropped in 1 nade here, that's also super smart. For the molotov T-stairs, you're gonna line yourself up with the line over here. Look at the middle of this line. Look at the bench, and as you're crossing next to the bench, you wanna like move yourself close to the bench as well. As you're crossing to the bench, you wanna click the jump throw. Jump throw. While running. This is gonna molly off T-stairs, and this is gonna do 2 things. First of all, it's gonna deny people running through the molotov and pushing towards playground. And second of all, it's gonna give you information whether they're pushing through it or not. Because generally, if people want to take A control, they wanna do it quickly and they're gonna smoke off the molly. So you're gonna hear the smoke, the extinguishing of the smoke. you're gonna hear it even from here, and you're gonna know that they're trying to push playground. So what Device did here is double naded over the smoke, and the Blame F just dropped him a nade over here to pick up. This is super powerful strat because generally pro teams throw a smoke like this, where you line yourself over towards car here, aim over here, and jump throw. And this smoke is gonna extinguish the molly, as you can see. They tend to hide and wait for pushes, and then you can double nade the spot over here. The way that Spirit smoked themselves off was giving like not enough space for them to kind of run out of this, so Device could easily nade through it. But watch out, if the smoke is a bit deeper, people can actually run out and kill you as you're nading. So watch out for that. In tier 1 CS, people are very slow and methodical, so that's why Device could throw 2 nades. But in your games, in PUGs, you can get caught off guard when you're throwing a nade and suddenly a guy just picks you and runs through the smoke. Watch out for that when you're playing. He double nades towards T-stairs. And that's probably why the chopper dies with 1 hit, because he's double naded. Well, gets another tag. Now falls back. Gonna fall back towards dice probably with the scout, I assume. Yep, exactly. Blame F just farms the kills. This is a second Molotov. This is gonna Molotov playground. Blame F through the first Molotov, and that's why they can peek and safely nade. This is also a deep nade. Yep, he gets a kill. For the second Molotov, you're gonna line yourself up with the stairs and the line of connector building over here. Just aim at the line on the height of the stairs, run forward, and you're gonna release as you pass the second part of the divider. So release, by release I mean you're gonna jump throw. The Molotov will land into playground, molly of anyone trying to cross over here. So with double mollies like that, you pretty much can be sure that no one is running through them, especially on those eco runs where they don't have Kevlar and they have like Deagles and Glocks. What you can do if you don't hear the smoke extinguishing your Molotov, you can nade deep. So you're gonna do something like Device just did. Throw the second Molotov, your teammate's gonna throw the first one. Then you can flash over just to be safe. You're gonna peek, and then you can nade deep. What you want the nade to do is you want the nade to bounce off this wall. Because generally people, if they're getting mollied, they're gonna be standing over here. If you aim at this yellow sign or above this yellow sign and just run forward, the nade is gonna bounce nicely off the wall and give like 57 or more damage to the enemy. Don't be afraid to double nade like that. If Blame have thrown 1 more nade for Device, he probably could have just thrown 2 nades like this and kill someone very easily, or kill multiple people. Just farms the kills in con. Well, the Spirit players don't have much to say here without Kevlars. And gets the double kill here. Pretty good lineup. Okay, now Device has an op. He has spawned towards B, so let's see what he does with it. Oh, he goes towards A. They play some kind of 3-man setup on A. Molotov towards party and towards playground and E-stairs. Double nades again, as you can notice. That's very interesting. And Blame F just pushes up playground. Just holding the smoke. He's assuming that no one will come banana here. I mean, he has a view on the left side of toilets as well if someone were to come divider. Now he gets being more aware of divider. Exit, no one coming. Oh, that's a nice pick. Spirit player was holding it. Still wins the fight, obviously, with the op. This is a nice off angle to be in. Yeah, he got surprised from toilets. I guess Blame F wasn't holding it for him. Unlucky. Is he gonna go towards B now? Or is he not? Yep, goes towards B here. Let's see if he picks monsters or short. Just jumps down. Oh, he actually just posts up from dildo. I mean pillar. Well, different people call it different names. Holds the angle very tightly. Kind of surprised that he holds it like that tight. Normally operators like tend to put their crosshair a bit more to the left. Let's see if it pays off. I guess in pro level everybody jiggles everything, so that's why. This is one of his favorite angles. I remember him holding it a long time ago. Oh. Door was broken before. That's good. Also, they have pistols, so kind of looks like an eco for Spirit. I forgot about that. What's mag is in toilets and just holds divider. And another kill. Now they have full buy. He's gonna throw the second molly. Oh, that's also surprising. He's starting solo towards A. That's why he's not aggroing right now on a full buy with op. If he's solo, he wants to play kind of more passive, but he threw the molly just to fake the presence. And holding long over here. This is a super good angle. Also, if you get blinded here, you don't need to jump down from the flower pot. You can just crouch, and it's very hard to hit you because your head is covered with the sign here, the toilet sign. Holding banana from map, very good angle. Just re-smoking. Gonna re-aggro towards toilets just to get some information. Although it's 5v4, not really necessary, but he wants to get an early kill. So as you can see, Zipnik's pushed whole monster area, so they have kind of idea that the hit is gonna come towards toilets or long. I don't know why Device is aggressing here. Might not be the best choice, but... Oh, and Zipex just gets contact on T-spawn. Trying to chase them down. This should be a force buy with 2 weapons saved. See what they do. Again, starting 3 people towards A. I guess it's gonna be some aggro push towards party. Okay, just gonna nade deep. And it's a B-rush. These support flashes are super important as well to throw when you're rotating towards B and your teammates are like water area. They pop left side of B and they flash anyone towards monster. So for the support flashes that Device throw on, just aim on top of this building over here as you're running and throw it in the general direction there. The reason you want to ever throw these flashes is to support your teammates and blind the monster players. This is how the flashes pop. So they blind any one monster, and if your teammates are water or anywhere in this area, they're not gonna blind them that much. Or at all, depending on how high they pop. So watch out for that. Also, they can blind certain positions. So if your teammates are like water and they don't know that you're flashing or you don't call that out, they can blind, the flashes can blind them as well, right? So it would be nice if you're calling them out and then your teammates know when the flashes are popping. They're just turning and peeking monster on your flashes, or they're just like hiding pillar, your flash pops, boom, and they're peeking and killing the blind players. Holding left side dildo. If anyone crouches down this place. Holds the crosshair really, really low. Just waiting for that crouch peek. And he's put someone on the side, but he gets destroyed. Device gets spawn towards long. Let's see. He's gonna actually push it. Looks like he's solo though. He's pushing long pretty aggressively. Ah, also they Molotov playground, so he was kind of confident here. Holding. Pretty good shot. Also really good angle to push up if your teammates are molotoving towards playground. Unless someone runs through them, but a reposition towards dice. And this is actually great repositioning. They don't expect him so fast here, they think he's still long. That's why Chopper was running up. He thought Device was still long, but instantly after getting killed, Device repositioned, so that's why Chopper was unaware. Okay, doing the second Molotov towards playground. It's nading like always. This time the flame didn't drop him the second nade. Falling back divider, I assume, yep. And holding balloons. Going back. So playing on Overpass is not about being aggro all the time with op. It's just about controlling the space and also like playing solo sometimes. A lot of times Device is left out to play like solo on A side or even like solo push with scout, right, to get some presence into mid. So you need to be very precise with your movements and with your timings, because obviously if you're solo on a side and you die, that can mess up the information and the whole round for the team. So they put a lot of responsibility on Device. Holding front toilets at the moment. Again, holding front toilets. He should be aware of long, so I guess he's not. Yeah, exactly. Again, throwing the second Molotov. Flashing above. And actually missed the second Molotov. Nading deep. Holding the jump spot angle, or the boost angle. Pretty interesting. Normally people hold the lower angle. The device here holding the jump spot. This is a standard control of mid from Spirit. They mollied off balloons for anyone hiding there, and they smoke out front toilets. Nice flick from device. I guess the reason he was holding up is that on higher levels like tier 1, tier 2 CS, people just don't try peek that angle. They're just boosting over or jump spotting before they peek. But here, Spirit player just peeked it, so nice flick. Gets blinded, hides map. Very patient. Spirit are super late to the side. And he didn't even have to peek long at that point actually, but he just went greedy for the kill. Again throwing the second Molotov. He's been missing it quite a bit. Holding the headshot angle towards con here. A lot of times people just jump out con. So it's easy to hit this angle because they like jump up instead of going like just straight out. LMF holds like front toilets and the inside toilets angle, and he just holds banana for him. The only gap here is long, so... Oh. But he's just flashing long for fake. So he's kind of faking they're checking long, right? At this point, Spirit can think like, oh, they just checked long. They know that no one's long, and they get like a bit scared, you know? Holding a straight angle. Making sure no one goes into toilets and kills Blame F in the back. Pretty good setup, to be honest. And now he stopped holding it from Blame. Well, that's unlucky. Keeps checking towards long, and now since he's again solo A, right? So again flashing that supportive flash towards B, being aware of any possibilities towards A. And now 1v3 is probably a lost round. Yeah. Yep. Going in again, throwing the second molly. So this is his routine, just throwing a Molotov early and then doing different plays. Here he's gonna aggro from above balloons here. Actually holding playground for Blame. And Blame is holding mid from fountain, yep, exactly. Pretty default setup. Goes for aggro again, doesn't see anyone, switches the angle. Has full control now. He has glaive in con, so he's not scared of con. This is a very aggressive position, and that's what Spirit was mollying before. This is exactly the angle the Spirit was mollying in the couple rounds before when they were taking mid control. Making sure no one was here. Gets the kill onto Chopper, trying to take back control of mid. Holding up the con, getting even more aggressive and changing up the angle. Yeah. Nice shots from device, as expected. Mollying the first molly, BlameF is doing the second one, flashing above, gonna peek I guess, or double nade again. Oh, just a single nade, strafing towards the angle. Front of the house, let's see what the device does. It's going towards monster, probably gonna peek monster. We haven't done that before. Yep, peek the monster. Sees the flash, being aware of the quick push. There is the smoke, monster. I flashed towards short, he saw it, he saw that it came from monster, so he also gave info. And I think he's gonna re-aggress behind that Molotov, yep, on his favorite angle short. Yeah, device loves that angle. You can also look towards con because the con door is broken every single round from Astralis. Here's some movement towards monster. Kind of expecting someone holding short push, so that's why he's not pushing in. Oh. And here's one close as well. Gives the information. He kind of knows the execute B is coming. He rotates over. Oh, I guess he rotates because Spirit knows that the op is in B, right? So he would expect Spirit not to go into B. But Chopper is fearless. Chopper peeks short even though he knows this Op was holding it a second ago. Sometimes you can overthink, get a kill and think like, oh, they're not gonna come here because I have Op here, right? But even pros just go. They don't care. This is a shot, but it's the last round anyways. It goes for the kill now. I'm on device. Yep, so that will be it. Right. I hope you guys found the tips valuable. Just looking at device, honestly, playing Overpass as an OPER is not that flashy and you're not getting that much action. But when the action is coming to you, it comes in a matter of couple seconds, right? Like 10-15 seconds of action, and then all the other time is just jump spotting, throwing Molotovs, and just playing, holding angles for your teammates. Also rotating over, it takes pretty long, so Overpass is not the most flashy map, but when you get that action, there's like 3 or 4 kills coming into you in like 10-15 seconds. So you gotta be patient and very structured on Overpass. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you can use this in your games. Peace.